Right, grade ones, we are starting to work in our new handwriting books. Please don't fold your book like I have done now. You will see that you've got some dots down the side. We call these secret dots, but I've made them nice and colorful for you because we're just beginning today. So this is Wednesday's work. Yes, Wednesday. And you can choose a color. I'm going to choose purple, your favorite color, and we're going to start off with the zigzag pattern. Now you remember all of these patterns, and what we're doing is getting used to our lines. So as you get used to them, you need to remember to touch the top, touch the bottom, and to not lift your hand until you've got to the end of the line. Okay, are you going to try that? So your left hand, if you're right-handed, one of your hands is flat on the page. The other hand is holding your pencil correctly, your color crayon, and we're going to start at the top. Now, I've done a pencil line for you. You're going to go over that line. Remember, nobody wants to see Teacher Di's handwriting in your book. So put your crayon nicely down on the pencil and go over it. Touch the bottom, touch the top, touch the bottom, touch the top. Remember to make each little triangle equal, even, so the same as you go. We don't want skinny ones or first and then fat ones later. We want them more or less the same. Touch the bottom, touch the top. Don't lift your hand all the way to the end. Okay, now have a look at your writing. Are you happy with it? Is there anything you could do better? Okay, now let's see with the second line if you can do better. So we're going to start at the top, touch the bottom, touch the top. Remember, don't get smaller, don't get bigger. Touch the top, touch the bottom. I don't want rainbow colors. I want you to choose one color for the whole line, because remember, we're not picking up the crayon halfway, so you can't actually swap colors. So I've chosen blue, then I'm going to stick with blue for the whole line. Top, bottom, and finish. Right, I'm now ready to do my final one. I'm going to choose light blue. I think you should watch this video first and then go sit quietly and do your handwriting, because we're doing it quite quickly. I'm just demonstrating for you. Okay, and now is your chance to really do it the best that you can, touching the top and bottom and making them even the whole way. Okay, this is looking so good. Next week we're going to start writing our letters in these lines, but for now we're just getting used to the lines. Okay. And with your final row, I want you to decorate it in a maths pattern. That means that you have to repeat it, and I want you to use shapes. You can choose your own pattern. I'm going to do a red square, and then a yellow circle, and then I'm going to repeat that all the way down. So I've got red square, yellow circle. And you're going to repeat that pattern. Red square. You could do triangles. You can choose any colors you like. Okay. And you repeat that all the way to the end. Great. And that's it for today's handwriting. Hello, grade one. So this is our handwriting for Thursday. You're going to choose another color. I'm going to choose red, and we're going to be doing the worm pattern today. Now remember, we're only working in every second line, so that's the one with the secret dots in it. That's why they're there. And we're going to first trace over the pencil that you see I started for you. Now remember, nobody wants to see my handwriting in your book. You need to trace over them so that the page is totally yours. Okay, choose your favorite color. Let's start. Put your one hand down on the book. The other one starting at the top, up and over. We are doing the worm pattern. I hope you remember how to do it. You go up along the same line, turn and over. Up along the same line. I don't want to see any valleys. That would be if you're not going up along the same line. And I want to see it nice and round and touching the top. And you know that this pattern becomes a m or a n, so we need to get it right. Actually a h as well. Okay, there we go. Now have a look at your row. Is it exactly how you wanted it to look? Are they all even? Are they touching the bottom and the top? We're going to have a chance to try again. So choose a different color. We're skipping a line, and next to the secret dot, you're going to try again. Start at the top, go straight down, up along the same line and over, up along the same line and over. Neatly and slowly. I'm going quite quickly because I just want to demonstrate it for you, but I think you should go much slower. So watch this video first, have a look what to do, and then go back and sit quietly and do it by yourself. Okay. Up along the same line and over, up along the same line and over. Look, there's no gaps here. There's no valley. I always go up along the same line. I'm going to choose another color. We're doing 4 lines today. And I want you to go do the worm pattern again. Remember, we always start at the top down. You're not allowed to start at the bottom and right up. Okay, we start at the top, down, up, over. Okay, like a worm. Right. Let's keep going. Hold your pencil correctly. Your crayon. Have your other hand pushing down on the book to keep it steady. Make sure that they are all even. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, for our final row, we're going to turn this one into a worm. So I'm going to use my green crayon. Next to the secret dot, right next to the margin. That's what the pink line is called. So at the top, down, up along the same line. And I'm going to do it quite quickly. Let's hope that it's nice and neat. And you're going to go back and sit quietly by yourself and do this even better. Oh dear, this is not my best row, which is a pity because your last row should actually be your best. Okay, I'm going to stop over here and I'm going to turn this row into a worm and I want you to do the same. Okay, just for fun. There we go. I'm going to put some eyes. Okay, you're not going to decorate the whole page. Okay, only your last row gets a little bit of decoration just for fun. There we go. There's a worm. And I want you to go back and turn him into a pattern. So you're going to choose 3 colors. I'm going to choose purple and pink and what other color? Dark green. Okay, and I'm going to do that in a maths pattern, which means that it repeats. So I'm going to go purple, pink, dark green. I want you to do circles as well, but you can choose different colors if you like. Purple, pink, what comes next? Dark green, that's right. Purple, pink. See, now we're doing maths in our handwriting book. That's cool, hey? Dark green. All the way to his head. I'm so excited to see your handwriting. It's going to look beautiful. Okay, when you've finished watching this video, you're going to take out your books and you're going to do the same. And I can't wait to see. There we go. We had our zigzag pattern yesterday, and today we have finished with our worm pattern. Well done. Right, this is your handwriting for Friday. Please don't work ahead. Okay, I want you to just do 1 a day. You can see I've turned over the page. I've got some more secret dots down the side. They're not that secret at the moment, but that's okay. I'm just teaching you. We never write in the top line. We call this no man's land. You never write in that line. And then you always start your handwriting by skipping a line, and then you do your dot. And that's the line we work in. Then you always skip a line, dot, skip a line, dot, skip a line. And then when we rule off, we never rule off on the line that we've just worked on. Okay, because we could have a letter with a tail hanging down like a y or a g. So we skip a line and rule off. Okay, we'll learn more of that as we get into the book and as we start to write our letters. But for this week, we are just practicing our patterns to get used to the lines. Okay, so today we're doing the A pattern. I'm going to choose pink. You choose your favorite color. Starting at the top as always, we go straight down, turn up. Straight down, turn up. Straight down, turn up. See, I'm going down on the same line every time. There's no gap over there. Okay, straight down, turn. Down on the same line, turn. Down on the same line, turn. Do you see mine I'm trying my best to make them more or less even. They are the same size. When we're writing in our books, you can't write some letters big and some letters small, so we're practicing that with our patterns, and I'm trying not to lift my hand till the end of the page. There we go. Now have a look at your pattern before you continue. Was that what you wanted? Are you happy with that? Do you spot any mistakes? I almost burst through the line there, so I'm going to try a bit harder. Didn't quite touch the top over there. I'm going to try a bit harder. And not all of mine are perfectly even. Some of them look like wobbly jelly. So let me try again on my second line. Skip a line, and next to the dot, I'm going to do the up pattern again. Oh dear, that got off to a rocky start. Never mind, I'm just going to keep going. We don't rub out. What do we call our mistakes? Happy mistakes. If you've made a happy mistake, we're going to learn from it. Oh my goodness, look at that. I made a valley. I've got to try really a lot harder. Happy mistake. Let's keep going. Okay, I think I'm getting better at this. To the edge of the page. Keep going down and up. Down and up. Okay, there we go. And for my final line, I'm going to choose a different crayon. I'm going to check what mistakes I need to work on. I can spot there some valleys that I made. I didn't go back down like a secret. You can actually see the two lines. That's not right. You need to go back along the same line exactly like that one. So I'm going to be working on that for this row. So let me start at the top, down and up, down and up. Here I go. Oh, already I'm feeling a lot happy about this one. Remember, your last row is like your best one. Okay, we've had 2 practice rounds. This must be our very best. And you know that this letter is going to turn into an A and a Y. It's also going to help us to make a few other letters. So we've really got to get this one perfect. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. It's not perfect, but I think it's pretty good. And now I'm going to decorate it using a maths pattern and shapes. And I think I'm going to choose, just for a change, I'm going to do a black triangle. Black. It's unusual for me to choose black, but I just feel like that will look good. So black triangle, orange star. How about that? I like it. A little bit different. Black triangle, orange star. And so I'm going to go all the way to the end of the pattern. You can choose your own shapes. Don't make it too complicated. You could repeat 3 different things. So you could do triangle, star, circle, triangle, star, circle. Or what I actually could have done is go triangle, triangle, star, triangle, triangle, star. That would have been a little bit more difficult. This pattern may be a little bit simple, but never mind. I think it's looking fine. Okay, you can choose your own colors and your own shapes. The important thing is that it's a pattern. I can't just go triangle, star, square, circle, triangle, square, star, triangle, tree. I don't know. That's not a pattern. Hey, patterns have to repeat themselves. So there we go. Triangle, star, triangle, star. Now I've rushed this, but I know that you're going to sit quietly and do this really slowly and beautifully. Hey, can't wait to see it. And that is our handwriting for Friday. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll get back to the next pattern on Monday.